Hello team. So welcome back. This is my second video where I would be discussing about how to create a link, a meeting link. Fine, and there are in fact multiple ways to create a link, and what all the options that you need to take care of. Okay, before sharing it like with the students. Okay, so. In the last video what we did, we just created a team, and that team, yes, it was class 12th, right? So we will be taking the class 12th here again. Now what I want, I just created a team and then I added the students, right? So here this is the general group where student won't be able to post any messages, and the I mean this is the option which you will see here, upload class material. The very first thing is which we would like to uh, share with you, that how the teachers are going to keep all their resources or stuff fine here in this particular folder which says class material, because this class material is only for the teachers point of view or teacher specific, because this is read only for the student. So student can read these files, they can view these files, but they would not be able to edit. Now teacher wants to keep their resources, so that they can simply click on upload, and from any of the location they can just even they can upload, or they can select their file from the OneDrive as well, or from your desktop, or from any other location that you want to do, you can also do that. So let me just select one of the file. Let me keep. Okay, I mean there are n number of files. Okay, let me select this file and click on open. So I have just uploaded all my files or related stuff which I just want to discuss it with my class. Okay, with my class students. And what else, yes, if you want to create it, your document, or maybe a simple Excel file, PowerPoint presentation, OneNote, forms for Excel, so you can just select it from here itself, the new file which you want to create. And let me just select the Word file. I just want to documents to, or you can say that few points to remember. Okay, so let me just click on this. The Word file will get open here within the team itself. Fine, so you're not going to switch over to multiple applications, right? So within the team, this is the best part which I also like most, that within the team you are going to open all other applications as well. So I have just opened this Word document. What I can do, I can um, write few of the points which I just want to discuss in my class, fine, with my students, because sometimes it happen when you start taking the classes and then you forget, oh my god, what I need to discuss and all those stuff, right? So it's better just to memorize, uh, or maybe you want to I mean show to the students as well, that yes, these are the points which we discussed in the class, so that is, it is there in the Word document, they can also refer, or maybe any other points what you can do, so you can also do that. So any of the particular, I mean this is the dummy test I'm going to add on, so you can also keep your uh, text, and then you can share with your students, right? So here with this part, if you want to add any of the conversation, or if you want to point like to any of the student, that demo student, uh, I mean the first paragraph is for you, kindly read it carefully. So if you are just pointing to somebody, I mean to any of the student, so that also you can do. Fine. I mean that is again the best part. And within the Word also there is a dictate tool if you want to use this feature. So it will listen. Now I mean how quickly it is typing the content for me. Even I'm not going to type it like from the keyboard, and it is typing the text for me. Yes, it's quite interesting. This is the AI feature which is there in the Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Fine, anywhere you can use this dictate feature. Even it is there in the OneNote also. So anytime you can stop it. Okay, and if you want to type the content, maybe you can edit also. I mean it's very simple that if you want to edit the content you can also do that. Now there is a setting option also. Fine, the spoken language, right now by default it is English. You can just type it in the French, German. Fine, as well as right now there is no Hindi language. Yeah, here it is. Perfect. Let me select Hindi. And hello. Oh, so हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है, और बच्चों से निवेदन है कि वे इस पैराग्राफ को पढ़ें. So my Hindi is so poor, but still you can check that it is typing the content as fast as I want. And if you see the quality of that text, so that is also too good. Okay, so this way you can just stop it anywhere. Fine, so I think that will be good for Hindi teachers as well as for English teacher, so they can create a question paper rather than wasting the time in typing it from the keyboard. And this is the feature which is based on artificial intelligence. So as much as like you are going to train your machine, or as much as the instruction that you are going to give, fine, so that it will start recognizing your pitch, your voice and everything, or your modulation, so that it will also give you the better clarity. Okay, so yes, this is the good part for you all that I have just shared, and then you can simply close it. There is no tension of saving the file first of all, and all your stuff, it is there in the class material. Perfect. So just open it. Students can view, students won't be able to change it. Hindi content is there as well as my English content is there. Okay, let's close it. Got it. So this is the first point which I discussed here, that how the teacher is going to keep all the resources or maybe the files, it is there in the class material, and which is read only for the students. And teacher need to prepare all this material well in advance before starting the class or before getting into that particular class. Got it. And yes, any of the file, if you want to download it, you can also download it from here. If you want to add any of the cloud storage, that is again a best part. Maybe few of the files, if it is there in the SharePoint, okay, or maybe the Google Drive, you can just select and you can sign in. You can select the Google Drive as well here also. Okay, so let me select for you. I do not want to leave anything, so slowly and gradually I'm just going to tell you each and every small thing. Okay, and please go through the recording twice, or maybe you can pause in between so that you will get more clarity. Okay, you can simply click on hello and see all your files, folders, everything, it is there. So you can just add your folder here. Got it. Click on home. Now you will see all your Google Drive files, folders, everything, it will be displayed here. And I mean, my files are really too so I mean, there are so n number of files which is there in my Google Drive, so obviously it will take little bit time, just to display, but you will find all your files here as in the folder. Got it? So this is the main point which I have discussed. Now I'm going to discuss about the meeting. So let me just click on the calendar. What you will see here, the calendar part. So first, either you can select the new meeting first of all from here. Just select the new meeting, and I am going to select a new meeting. Let's say the science topic. You can just give the any topic. Okay, and this is optional, add required attendees, but yes, if you want to send any of the link, maybe with your supervisor, it's fine. So every time if you're going to share the link, or maybe rather than making your principal or maybe academic head as a co-owner, maybe you want to send a link every time to your teacher, so that anytime she may enter into your class. Okay, and after that, from here you need to select your channel. The channel or the class which I created, that is the class 12th, if you remember. Yes, here it is, and you will post it there in the general, because general is for teachers, as I shared. And here you can just give the be ready with your pen and paper. Okay, so few of the instructions that you want to give to your student, so that also you can do. Got it? And click on send. Great. So the meeting, or maybe that particular link which you have created, not able to locate it here because I do not know which date I selected. So what I'll do, I'll go back to my team, or maybe you can go back to that team, to that class 12th, go to that general post channel, you will see the team meeting link. So similarly, student will also be able to see only this, like the science topic energy link. They can simply click here and then they can join the meeting. So it's a best practice, so that I mean, student won't be able to share it again and again. What you can do, you can just delete it, I mean the link, first of all from here, and you need to go to that meeting option. Please, teachers, make sure that you are going to select the meeting option. I'll tell you again, no problem, what I did. Let me just close it once again, discard. Fine. So you need to just click on that link, and you need to delete it first of all, and there is an option of meeting options. Click on it, and from here you need to select only me, and who can present only me. Okay, why I have selected only me in both the options? Because yes, you have to allow, like all the students, you need to take a, I mean that kind of attendance, that yes, you are allowing all your students on that particular time, because the class timing is like 9 o'clock, so obviously you are going to allow all your student till maybe 9:05, isn't it? Not beyond that. So in that case, it will be better if you are going to select, because hardly it will take, and it is just a kind of a security checkup, that yes, students are waiting in a lobby area, and until and unless you are not allowing them, they would not be able to enter into your class. So for security reasons, it will be a good option that you need to select only me, rather than selecting people in my organization. Fine. So then click on save. And who can present? Why I have selected only me? Because in this case only teacher is allowed to what I can do, I'll just open a notepad for you and I will write it for you here, or just a minute, let me open this tool as well for you as well. I can write it out, write down few of the points here for you. So only me, which I was telling about you, this is like, you know, for the waiting or the lobby area where the students can wait. And who can present means here only the presenter is having the rights for recording and sharing the desktop. Okay, so presenter is having the rights for rights for recording and sharing the desktop. Okay, so this way you can do that, probably because it will be good for you also just to do that. Okay, being a teacher. So click on save, it's done. You can close it, and now you can click on send update. Now they will get the updated link. I will show you, no problem. What I will do here, I'll just go to this manage team. Let me check. I need to sign in with demo student 1. Let me open the another browser here. I'm going to sign in with the student account. Demo student at the rate cyberdiction.onmicrosoft.com. Okay, now student will also open the team. I'm going to show you the interface of that student as well. I just selected this. Why it is taking admin every time? Sometime it happens. Okay, so yes, now just give me a moment. Correct. Now student need to select his own class. That is what, class 12th, right? So here it is class 12th. You will see some of the notifications are also there, right? So student would be able to see and all those stuff. Student won't be able to type any of the conversation here, fine, which I was telling. Now student when click on this particular button, he won't be able to see the link. First of all, see, there is no team link, so student won't be able to share any of the link, right, with others. That is again a best part why we are sharing. Okay, and if student wants to add this particular, you know, so that they did not to click on that particular you know, join team meeting again and again, so they can simply click on join from here. That's it, and then they can join the session and click on join now. I think that will be a good option, because you are not going to share any of the link with the students. You are simply going or simply clicking on this particular, and student are going to click on that join button. Okay, now coming back to the teacher's account, yeah, so I'm just back to my teacher's account, my account here. Now after this, which I have already told how to create a link, so I just clicked on the calendar part. You can just select any of the date, fine, let's say 9th and 10 o'clock. This time I'm going to take this date, but today is 11, so it is not going to take the previous date, fine, so that also we need to take care. So it is 11 day. Okay, here it is showing 12, let me select 11. Yeah, this is my link which I created earlier. Now this time I am going to create a recurring, means every time it is going to repeat it. So from here you are going to create or you need to select maybe daily or weekdays or maybe weekly, monthly, whatever that you are going to select. You can do that and click on save button. Similarly, rest of the options are same, fine. So this way you are going to create a meeting. And otherwise there is another option, like with your team members, if you want to meet, like let's say if you have 5 or 4 students or from that class 12, if you want to conduct a meeting, let's say group activity or anything that you want to discuss, you can just simply click on meet now from here. Also there is another option also, like in that from that class group as well, if you click on the new conversation, here also you will find a link, meet now, no, this is stream, click on these 3 dots, okay, no, this time, yes, here it is. So what you can just select from here, meet now, this option as well. So meet now option, you will find it here also, you will find it here also, like meet. Okay, so why I am telling, because from any of the perspective you can also do that. I'll just select it again for you. So first is, yeah, first is this which I was telling about, this meet, and the second is I was telling about this meet. Okay, so these two are the options through which you can also conduct a meeting. Okay, so in this video what I have shared, how to create a meeting link and how you are going to share with your students, so this way they are going to share it. So I hope you like this video, my second video, and please like the video if it is really very useful or fruitful for you. And the second is, do not forget to subscribe as well, because ultimately I'm going to share now all the videos, or maybe all the chapters of this teams. Okay, and I will be covering each and everything, so that teachers won't find they will not find any of the difficulty. Okay, because in the next lecture or in the next session, in fact in my next video, I will also be sharing about the assignments, how you are going to assign the assignments, or maybe to, or the worksheets or any of the resources with your students, and how you are going to check it. Okay, so checking part and sharing the assignment, that I will be sharing with you. Thank you.